Hello everybody, this is Val with This Is How You Do It, and I'm going to make my herbal tea the way Tonya told me to make it. I did it that way, but then I found out this works better for me, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. So what I do is if I do the ingredients just like she said do it, but I do not put it in a pot on the stove. I got my tea kettle getting hot, and I'm going to take, I guess this is 1/4 of a teaspoon of turmeric. I'm gonna get all my powders first, and then I'll get my black pepper. And you know a watch pot never boils, so I let that go on before I turn the camera on. And hopefully it'll be finished by the time we get through with this. About the same amount of black pepper. And say, Val, why are you putting it all in your cup? Do you know how when you get through drinking your tea and you have the tea leaves in the bottom of your cup? That's the sort of thing that I'm doing. And I got some cinnamon, ground cinnamon. Now, I was even thinking about using ground ginger instead of fresh ginger, as I did see some ginger at the store, and I'm thinking it would probably have the same purpose as the fresh ginger, but I'm not really sure. Y'all look that up, or y'all consult Tonya about it. But I think when I asked Tonya about it, she said it would be okay to use it that way. So that's all my powders, just 3 powders. And I set this aside. Okay, let me get this ginger here. Cut me off a good piece. No particular measure. It's just little chunks like this. I do have some light on the situation. Hopefully, you're getting a good view of this because it's first thing in the morning. And by me putting this in my cup like this, and then I just chop it up instead of grating it and blending it. I'll show you how I chopped it up. See those pieces right there? And those pieces will float on top of in the water. And as I blow it, I blow these pieces back out the way as I drink it. And look at all the moisture on my hand. I don't know if you can see that from the ginger. So all the goodness is coming out the ginger. Then I take my my flower, hibiscus flowers. Just get about this much of it and just drop them in there like that. See that? And while my water is still getting hot, I go ahead and put my apple cider vinegar in there. You know how we working on this right here. And it's like a cleansing too. And that way you get your apple cider vinegar in every day also, without having to down it. Remember I used to down mine? Let me shake it up. I used to down mine like a shot, but now it's in the tea. And the tea tastes, let me drop the top. The tea tastes is okay. That was the timer on the coffee. I already had my coffee this morning. Willie brought it to me in bed. And again, I guess you call it a tablespoon. One of those. But isn't that wonderful? The tea kettle has went off. I get one of those. And I get 2 things of honey, 2 spoons of honey. Depending on the size of your cup, on how much sweetener you need. Because if you got one of those little bitty teacups, you can use just a regular spoon of honey. A teaspoon of honey. Or 2 teaspoons of honey. If you take 2 lumps of sugar or 1 lump of sugar. But this is your sweetener. And plus the honey has a health benefit also. And all of these ingredients that I'm putting in the tea, you can look it up and see what the health benefits are. Tonya told me it was like help on high cholesterol and I'm gonna go get that off that finger. High cholesterol and high blood pressure, all the things that's going on with myself. Now I'm gonna pour my hot water on it. And this is brewing the tea. You see all that? It's starting to change the color already. Just like when you put a tea bag in your tea, and I smell all the wonderful flavors. Also, see that? And once I do that, I put my lid on it. See, it's already doing it. Can you see that? So this is the way I make my hibiscus tea. And it's a done deal. And as it settles, all of those chemicals that I just put in there, I won't say chemicals, all those herbs and spices that I put in there, they will settle. And then you can drink it without all of that having to strain it. Now, the only thing that may sit on top is the ginger. And when I blow the tea from this end and just blow as I sip, the ginger actually moves over on this end and that take a sip. Now, I put this top on here. I open it up for a sort of seal. And then I close this down. And it's sealed. See? Well, it's supposed to be sealed. Let me do it again. Let the heat get to it. Now it's sealed. See, I can't lift it up. Well, I pulled it up then. I'm trying to show. When you show stuff on camera, look like it just don't want to do right. But it's actually supposed to be sealed right then. Let me let the heat get to it. Well, you can just cover it with something. Okay, now it's doing pretty good. It's turning. I'm supposed to turn, but it's sealed on there. And I let it sit for a few minutes. It really just put you something over it to cover it. Let it stay hot. Only reason I put this on here so the heat will not escape from it. But I could drink it now, but I'm going to let it sit for a while. And this is Val, this is how you do it. I just want to show you how I make my hibiscus tea. And if you decide that there's a better way to make it, where you make a video and link it down up under this video, and I'll watch it and see how you make your herbal tea. This is Val, this is how you do it. I thank you for all of you coming in, watching this video with me, and taking the time to check me out. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I appreciate all your beautiful kindness, business handle. This is Val, this is how you do it. And I appreciate y'all. Bye-bye now.